Welcome to Be a Pro. I'm here with the special guest, the Ghost. If you don't know who the Ghost is, it's my boy T.Y. Hilton, number 13, wide receiver for the Indianapolis Colts. That's who he is. Right now, he got 600 plus career receptions, 9,033 receiving yards, averaging 15 yards a catch, 49 TDs, 4 Pro Bowls, and you was the NFL receiving leader in 2016.
Yes,
That's my
sir.
dog right there. Welcome, the Ghost. T.Y.
Thanks for having
What's
me.
up?
Thanks for having me.
Man. I'm glad you came on, bro. You know what I mean?
Anything for Pops, man. You know me.
That's what I'm talking about. You be a pro. You being a pro right now. You're actually being a pro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So tell the people where T.Y. came. I know, but for the people who don't know, because your name is Eugene. I was gonna call you Eugene because that's what the Quell always saying. So, but tell the people where the T.Y. come from.
My daddy name is Tyrone, and at the park where I played at Grand Cherry, I look just like my dad. So as I was growing up, they started calling me Lil T.Y. because I look just like my dad. And as I got older, they took the Lil off and just started calling me T.Y.
But you still little though. Hey, how was it growing up in Miami though? Tell us a little bit about that.
Growing up in Miami, it was tough, but my parents always kept me, in the right situations. My friends I hang around, my cousins, I keep a tight circle. So, it's just being around a good group of guys, man. You try to separate yourself from the bad, because being around the bad people can lead you in the wrong situation, either dead or in jail. So, I always make sure, I stay around the right type of people.
So you could have easily just veered off the opposite way.
Oh, absolutely. But I always stayed in sports, year round, football, basketball, baseball. So, I always found myself doing something.
Basketball. Let's talk about basketball. I heard you was nice a little bit. So you made what was it, first team? Your junior and senior year, all state or something like that? First team all state, your junior and senior year. What you play? Shooting guard, point?
Oh, I played the 1 point guard, I control the flow.
So you dishing out assists in there and all that stuff, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
You wasn't shooting nothing.
You crazy.
You wasn't shooting nothing.
You crazy. I got that. I got that spread now. I'm shooting like Curry now.
I knew he was gonna say Curry. So then you head up to the FIU. Got a full scholarship there. I read somewhere that your son, he picked that school for you. Because you was gonna go to West Virginia. You was close to going to West Virginia, huh?
Yeah, I was. I was very close. I remember that night like it was yesterday. I just remember just praying about it. I didn't know where I wanted to go. Just praying, asking God to show me a sign, show me where I should go. And I put 2 hats on the bed, and He chose FIU 8 times, so I knew it was destined for me to go there.
So if you let him choose the 8 times, you kind of didn't want to go there though.
Nah,
you kept moving that West Virginia hat close to him.
No. I had FIU on one side, West Virginia on one side, and he kept calling the FIU. Yeah. I switched it up. He kept going. So that was my sign right there from God.
All right, no doubt. And let me read this off, bro. I saw all these records that you had at this school. So right now, you got all these records. You got career receptions, 229, career receiving yards, 3,500, career receiving touchdowns, 24, single season receptions at 72 in 2011, single season receiving yards with 1,038 in 2011, and you got the single season reception at 12 against Akron in 2011, single game receiving yards with 201 against Louisville. Like, I don't have any records at my school. So, but how did that feel like to know that, you got records, and it'd take a while for people to break those, because those are some numbers in college, because usually when you come into college, you red shirt, and then you play a little bit because you got a senior in front of you, and then you start peaking in your junior, senior year, and by that time, it's too late to catch those numbers. But like, you're gonna be on the rafters for a long time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. When I first got in, I always wanted to, show that I belong. No matter what. Coming from where I come from. We always had that chip on our shoulder. And we just want to show guys that we can play at this level too. And just coming in as a freshman, I wanted to learn, but I also had to learn the playbook as well. So it was kind of different. So once I got there, I just wanted to show the guys that I can help this team as much as I can from early on.
Yeah. Let's talk about that chip on on your shoulder you're talking about, right? You 5'10", 180, soaking wet. I say you 5'8", 160. But you came in the league, right? And you came in as a third receiver at first. And then I think Reggie got hurt. Hayward Bay, he was all right. I mean, whatever. But then you just took the league by storm, bro. Like you just came out of nowhere because I remember, and I'm gonna fast forward before I ask my question. I remember when I was in Denver at the time and you guys playing Kansas City Chiefs. And I think that was your coming out party. To me, it was. It might have been before that, but that was the first time Pops was introduced to T.Y. I seen Andrew Luck just throwing these touchdowns to this guy, and this guy is scoring, going like this. Like, who is this? He don't even look fast. But then when I got to Indy, I'm like, yeah, that's why they call him Ghost, I guess. Man, but talk about the adversity, the adversity that you had to go through. Like, and I know people talk about your size all the time because you came in as a third receiver. No one expected you to do the things you're doing, bro. Talk about that a little bit.
Just coming in. I actually wasn't the third receiver. I actually was the fourth. I was fourth. We had Reggie Wayne, we had Donnie Avery, we had Austin Collie, and then I was behind Collie. Me and Brazil, the guy we had drafted. So we was in the same draft class. So just coming in, I had to work early on. I wasn't getting no PT. I was coming on special team, and I also was coming off my car injury from from my bowl game. So I couldn't train, I couldn't do nothing until my pro day was actually the first day I ever like really got to run. And then I ran 4.34, and then I ran a 4.28, and that was the first time I ran since the bowl game.
Oh wow!
So I knew I was gonna fall in the draft because I came in with a torn quad, and I actually hurt my quad again at my pro day. So I knew I was gonna fall, but it's just a matter of who and to win. But I fell in the right situation with luck.
Yeah.
Fleener, Dwayne. We had a great draft class. So
that draft class was strong.
Yeah. So just coming in, I had to work. And then Collie got hurt, so I moved up to number 3, and I also was returning punt. So being on special teams, being a punt return, that put me in the start lineup. But now I got to learn the offense.
Yeah.
So once I learned that, Reggie helped me out. Took me under his wing. Showed me how to break down the defense. What to look for. He's a guy that's been around a long time. So I picked his brain, and I just like kudos to him, man, for just keeping it real with me and just helping me out because he didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
And he did that, and he had got hurt against Denver, and then the next week we had a short week because we had to play Houston, which was actually my coming out party. I had 7 catches, 121 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Woo! What you had?
7 catches, 121 yards, 3 touchdowns. And we came back and won on Thursday night. So that was my coming out party to the league.
Did you feel any pressure?
Oh no, not at all. Because I approach every day like every.
No, I'm talking like in the beginning, like when Reggie goes down, everybody's looking left and right, like what are we gonna do now? Because I think was Austin hurt. Austin Collie was hurt.
Yeah, Collie was hurt. Yeah.
Brazil was he was more of a special team guy. I know that. I remember him, and they looking for number 1 now. You didn't feel any of that pressure?
Oh no, not at all, not at all. I mean, I just stepped right in and took over because Reggie had set me up to be able to be successful.
Word.
So
Word.
I was already ready for that role because he didn't know how long he was gonna play for, but by him taking me on his wing and showing me the ropes, I was just ready for that moment. Guys looking left, right. I'm like, no, I'm right here, and Luck knew that because he seen the way that I practice. And if a guy ever seen me practice, he'd be like, oh, he's game ready already. So I always approach that like that, and then come game day, it's just easy for me.
Hey, speaking of Reggie, he had this tradition with these crabs. Y'all wouldn't even let me eat the crabs. Y'all was selfish. I mean,
it's a receiver thing, Pop.
bruh, but I bet y'all come to our stuff like us DBs, we had a Roof Chris thing. We had our thing. We had ours every Monday. Y'all had y'all little crab thing. Y'all wouldn't let nobody get any crab.
It's
Now,
a receiver thing.
Okay, respect. So my question to you is like, do you keep that tradition going, or did you start your own tradition? Like, because it's always something that an older player always want to leave behind. Want to leave behind for the young guys to either keep the tradition going or just have something similar to it. Did you keep that going, or did you got something else?
I kept it going for 3 years after that, but they changed our nutritionist, so they won't let us like do the crab things. So my thing with the rookies now is just bring like snacks, candies, whatever to the room, because Reggie ain't never asked me to do nothing. Bring like maybe Buffalo Wild Wings to the plane or whatever. So
Yeah.
so the other vets need like Chick-fil-A or whatever it is to the plane, then I had a younger guy do that. Other than that, I just tell him, man, just make sure the room good with like Gatorade, water, whatever, snacks. That's about it. But other than that, just focus on, just getting better. And that's my main thing.
No doubt. That's what's up. Hey, I'm proud of you, bro. You got a C on your chest. You got a C on your chest. Like, what does that mean to you? Because like, it's not like the coaches pick, the media don't pick. Like, the players looking at you different now. So what's your approach, and how do you feel about that?
Go ahead.
That pressure.
No, pressure is never pressure for me. I've been in a situation, my whole life. I just didn't have a C on my jersey, But now, 2 years back to back, I have a C on my jersey. So nothing changes, but just being more vocal. Me, I just like to go out there and just lead by example and let the guys follow. But now, I'm talking more. Getting the guys involved. Talking to O-line, D-line. Just talking to them, get guys more involved. And understand what we're trying to get to and where we're trying to go. So that's my main thing. But other than that, I'm still leading by example on the field, showing guys, what hard work does. Still getting there early, getting my lift in. Catching balls in between practices while the defense doing scouting. So just doing those things, leading by example, and just being more vocal.
More vocal. AT. You talk so much. So what are you talking about right now, bro? I mean, from practice to the game, bruh. What you mean more vocal? Oh, let's you talk.
I'm talking about just talking to the guys, man.
I know what you're talking about. I remember one time in practice, bro. I think it was my first year in Indy, and you had a dig and go, and you set me up nice. And that's when I had to welcome to the Ghost Speed right there. So, respect. Respect. So you've been doubled most of your career, bro. And like me as a DB, that's what I gauge receivers on. Like, are you being doubled? Are you being single? Or is the safety paying attention to you if you're being single? You know what I mean? You've been doubled most of your career, but when you had a one-on-one, right? Who was like the toughest cornerback? He was like, oh, he good. He pretty good.
Toughest. I had two that was pretty good. That I always like going up against. Jalen Ramsey and Patrick Peterson. I like going up against those guys.
Okay. Well, both of them long. So what's the similarities you see with them? The footwork, they're patient at the line.
The footwork. Ramsey don't get up in my face quite as much. But he's long, he's rangy, he can run. I didn't think he could run that fast, but he's got a pretty nice, decent speed to him. Okay. Pat Pete is the same way. He's get up there in your chest. He like to show off his speed. He's pretty good at the line as well. So those guys are similar in their ways.
No doubt. All right, let's get into the game last week a little bit. that was a tough one. Like, because I'm rooting for y'all. I'm cool. I'm rooting for y'all. And that was a tough one. Like, how do you keep the young guys focused now? Because I'm telling you this because I've been in this position before where now you got to keep these young guys in it, like, because you still got a chance. So now you got to let these guys know, like, hey, it's not over. This is still football. Let's go. So what do you tell them now after a loss like that? And how do you approach the following week?
I mean, you know, even when we lost like early on, like we always find a way to bounce back. So, you know, and then it's like week 17, you know, we trying to get to our 11 win. We still got a chance to make it. And, you know, we got these teams playing at 1 o'clock and we got these teams playing at 4 o'clock. So we can't slack off because if they lose and then we slacking off and then we lose, we gonna be sick because all we had to do was win. And then, you know, just they should be ready anyway because we owe these guys from week 1. They're the reason why we in this situation. And they only win came from us. So to us, this is personal. Like we owe these guys. So if they got to get up for this game, then they don't belong in the building.
Yeah, because I was hot that first game. I'm like, nah, this can't be happening.
Yeah.
End up losing the rest of these games. But anyway, how is Phillip Rivers in the locker room?
Oh, he's great, man. Great competitor. You know, he keeps the guys going. You know, he talks his trash, but it's funny to me because he talks trash, but he doesn't curse.
He don't curse, like, right?
Come on, man, just stop it.
Yeah. I remember him in the Denver days when we was playing against the Chargers at the San Diego Chargers, now LA Chargers at the time. And God dog it. hey.
God, I
can mimic him all day, man. It's just funny. Like, he just talks so much trash. I'm like, man, won't you just curse? It might sound better, bro. It doesn't sound good. Just curse.
He won't let one out, man.
He won't let it out. Hey, so this is the last year on your deal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to go into it. I don't even want to ask you about it too much because I want to see you with that horseshoe on the side of your head, and hopefully Jim go ahead and do what he got to do. You know what I mean? But I know your heart here, and you want to be there, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, say no more. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know really,
but you know, I'm a businessman too. It takes two now. It takes two now.
It does.
But I know it's a business, so you know, if they want to let me walk, let me walk.
Yeah. But for the most part, I know where your heart at, though.
Oh yeah, my heart is here. You know, 9 years strong here. You know.
Yeah, and I've been telling young guys, bro, no one is exempt from this game.
Oh yeah.
Peyton Manning got cut.
Mm-hmm.
Champ Bailey got cut. Like, and we talking about Hall of Famers, bro. Yeah. And that's just them two. Like, it's
and you seen this offseason with Brady.
Oh my God. Like, so no one's exempt from this game, bro. And you never know. So I like the attitude that you got. Like, you want to be here, but you know, it takes two to tangle.
Right.
Definitely, it definitely does. So what you think about Devontae? Let's skip to college a little bit.
Yeah.
What's his name? Devontae Smith?
Oh, Alabama 6?
Alabama. Yeah, what you think about him? He remind me of you a little bit, man.
Man, that guy different. Yeah.
Small. He different.
Yeah, he's different. He's a beast. If he don't win the Heisman, I ain't watching college football no more.
You know the three receivers that won the Heisman? It's only three receivers.
Did Desmond win it?
It's Desmond Howard. Notre Dame. What's it? Tim Brown.
Tim Brown.
I
do not know the other one.
Josh something.
I do not know the other one.
Tone, you know it? Come on in.
I don't know it, to be honest with you. But
oh my God, how you gonna be the engineer and not know this stuff, man?
I'm looking it up. I'm taking notes, but I'm looking it up right now.
Hold up. All right. While you looking it up, let me go to commercial break right now.
Okay.
Hey, this short break commercial is brought to you by Entenmann's Apple Pies, the mini apple pies, not the big apple pies, the mini ones. So now you can have more than one. You can have more than one snack. You can have one. You can have two now, not just one big one. All me, Entenmann's. I make sure I get some in your locker. They sponsoring all this, so we good. All right.
Oh, even better. Let's get it. Not one, but two now.
I got you, bro. Come on, Tone. Do you got that info?
I got it. There was one other. He played for Nebraska. Johnny Rogers.
Johnny Rogers. I say Josh. Johnny Rogers. I appreciate the stat.
Right.
That's my stat man. Appreciate you.
Okay.
I'm trying to be legit, man. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Shit. What you been up to though, man?
I just been chilling, man. Just living, man. Just enjoying this season. You know, 9th year.
Yeah. Once you get to that 10, your goal was always 10. I know it was. It was 10, right? Was it 10? Or what?
I didn't have a goal, man. To be honest, I didn't.
Everybody milestone is 10, and then it's like bonus from there.
Bonus. I know everybody's kind of like that though.
Yeah,
I figured that out.
Yeah, because once you hit 10, it's like I'm in double digits, bro.
Yeah.
And now it's like you just start flowing from there.
Yeah,
so
true. Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about this game. I know you guys prepared a little bit and y'all ready. Like you said, y'all owe them. But these division games, and I try to explain to people, division games are hard. It's even worse if they're 1 in whatever and you're 11 and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it just because you know each other. You know, and because the records don't even matter. You can throw them out the window. You can throw them out the window, and that's why I still think y'all gonna pull it off. But I still think it might be a tough game. Well, it will be a tough game because it's the Jaguars. They know you guys. You know what I'm saying? So touch on that a little bit. Like I know y'all got a nice game plan or whatever, but get a fan something they can look forward to.
It's just we coming to bring it, man. You know, like I said, we owe these guys. You know, we're the only win, so to us, it's personal. You know, we feel like we let one slip away, and they feel like they dominated the game. So, and also they already secured they number 1 pick, so they trying to end the season on a good note. This is their first game in 2021, so why not beat this team again and going in the offseason, knowing going in with a win. So for us, we got to stop that and we got to bring it, because if we don't, then we'll get punched in the mouth, because they know us, we know them. It's a division game, so we got to find a way to get this one.
Yep.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Okay. Hit me with the question
for you. All right, you've been around a lot of great athletes, a lot of great receivers.
Yep.
You seen some get single, you seen some get double. Have you ever been around one that got triple team?
Ooh, triple team. When I was playing, you know what? 1 year we was bad though. When I was with the Browns, Ocho Cinco.
Triple team.
It was kind of like a triple team, but it was like the backside safety watching from that side, and the corner rolled up and he playing over top. Like it was crazy. That's the only time I saw it that I remember of. You been getting triple team?
Okay, so we played Houston 2 weeks ago. So I lines up. The linebacker runs out the box. I'm like, oh, he's blitzing. Linebacker in my face.
Who was it? Number 50 or 41? Zach Cunningham or
no, it wasn't Cunningham is 41.
41, yeah, he 41.
It wasn't him. It was
number
a 50
50.
Number. It was
50
a 50 number. I
that's
don't know.
Adams.
It might have been him.
Terrell Adams.
But no, I think he played Mike.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't him. It was the other backer.
Scar. It's probably Scarlett.
Maybe if it was a 50 number, maybe 57, 50. I don't know. It was a 50 number.
Okay, go ahead.
So he lined up in my face. So I'm like, okay, he got to be blitzing. He didn't blitz. He stayed in my face. So it was him, the cornerback over the top, the safety like 5 yards away from him, all looking at me in a triangle. I say, oh my God. That was crazy. That's the wildest thing I ever seen in the league.
Hey, you know what? I did see a triple team now that I think about it. Megatron.
Ooh.
Megatron, we had him in a vice.
Yeah, I remember that.
We viced him, and then it was a safety over top. Megatron.
Ooh, that's crazy.
So now it's coming back to me.
Nice.
But so you all, if you pull up your numbers against the Texans, would you say like you go into like the Hall of Fame just by playing the Texans?
Oh, absolutely. Hands
Like
down.
your numbers is crazy just
Yeah.
against that one team. Like,
Right.
and I was reading on it. I'm like, damn, he did that. He did that. And it was like, bruh, like you had that. You just got their number. You love playing them, don't you?
That it seems like, right?
I want to bring my stat guy in here. Come in, stat guy. Come on, Tone. I need Tone to read this off. He want to just playing the Houston Texans. This is your stats playing the Houston Texans only.
All right.
Hit him with it, Tone.
So in 18 games, you have 97 receptions, 1,718 yards, 11 touchdowns, and I think that's right. I think that's the main one.
Bruh. Hey, where that yellow jacket at? Look. That's just the Houston Texans. Oh man. This last segment, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Create a Team.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my producer Tone, he was waiting on this one from you because you've been around some players.
Yeah.
So it's called a Create a Team. So you've been on one team for 9 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, it works like this. So if I say choose your DBs,
mm-hmm.
you probably say, you know what, them 2012 DBs that when I first came in the league, they was beasts. I want them because we're creating a Super Bowl team.
Okay.
And then I might say linebackers. You might say 2019 linebackers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You get the gist where I'm going?
Yeah.
So every year you can pick whatever year and whatever order you want, but I'm gonna start this off with DBs. All right. So you're building your team. Who's your DBs?
Can I name them? Oh,
Nah,
they gotta be from that year.
You don't got to name them. It's
Okay,
got to be from that year. That year.
What year we all went to the Pro Bowl? Was that 16?
That was 15.
2015.
Hold up, let me see. I think it was 15.
With that year,
that
year with Vontae and D-Butt and Tola, right? GT?
Yep, GT. Yep.
Yeah. That year.
That was 15. Okay. Actually, you know what? That was 14.
14?
That was 14, T. Yep.
That's the year we was one game away?
Yep. That was 14.
14. All right, 14.
Yep. All right. Linebackers.
This year.
This year? Yeah. I like that. I like that shit. D-line.
D-line? Oh, definitely this year.
Yeah?
Definitely this year.
Hold up.
Definitely this year.
Yeah. Yeah. Justin Houston.
DeForest Buckner.
Yeah.
Danico. Big Grow. Yeah, definitely this year.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that. You got that. Because you ain't played with Freeney, though, huh?
I did. That was my first year. Him and Mathis.
You did? You taking him over that? Ooh!
These are beasts too now. These are beasts too now. But see, they didn't have no interior though.
Yeah. Who was the interior then? I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. So offensive line.
This year.
Okay. O-line. Who running back?
Running back, I would go with last year running back.
That was Mac.
Yeah.
That was Mac and who else? 21?
Naheem Hines, yeah.
Yeah, Hines, right? 21. Hines. All right. So you did your offensive line already, right? You did your running back. Who are your wide receivers? That's your core. Who?
That is my core.
It's your core.
I probably would have to go 2014?
14?
Is it 2014? What was you?
2014 was you. No, 2016 you had the receiving yardage record.
Right. For
20 Moncrief was 15.
Moncrief was first year was 14 on that team.
With no, he came in when I came in?
Maybe 15. Maybe 15. Maybe 15 was Creek.
Who was your receivers though?
In 14?
Yeah, no, just who the receivers you was playing with?
In 2014.
Wherever you pick it. 14 or 15.
14 had to be me, Reggie.
Yep. Go ahead, Tone. Pop in. You got it. Look like he got it. What you got?
All right, I got it up by receiving yards. So for that year, so it was Moncrief, Hilton, obviously, Reggie Wayne, Hakeem Nicks, and Griff Whalen are the and Josh Cribbs were the receivers that caught.
Josh Cribbs came in.
And then that was 14. 15.
Hakeem Nicks was on that team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say 15 had no Reggie. I think it was just T.Y, Moncrief, Andre Johnson, Griff Whalen were the receivers.
All right, appreciate you.
Yep,
appreciate you.
Shout out to my engineer. Respect. All right, I ain't gonna even ask you the quarterback.
Well, stop playing. Any y'all got him. Y'all got him.
I ain't gonna even ask you the quarterback. But you can say it one time for the fans. Who you gonna choose for your quarterback?
Hey, look, stop playing. 12, baby.
Hey, I hit him up today too, man. That's my dog. Yeah, I reached out to him, man. I'm waiting for him to hit me back. Hopefully he don't big time me. Word. But yeah, I appreciate you coming on the show, bro. I don't want to hold you up. I know you getting ready for this game this week, bro. Nothing but love, man. T.Y. in the building, the Ghost, sir. Eugene. I'll holla at you, big dog. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Good luck on Sunday, man. Get that dub. And you keep doing your thing. But one time, for all the people who are watching on YouTube, and instead of listening, they listening, but the people watching on YouTube, I need you to hit me on time.
Hey.
Hit me one time. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. That was my boy Ghost T.Y. Hilton. You know, he's always a stand-up guy, funny. He talks a lot of trash. Don't let him fool you, though. I tell you that much. But he's a hard worker, though. He takes pride in his craft, and he's faster than what other people think. That's why he always scoring those touchdowns on the field, just running past guys. But he's a stand-up guy. You know, we had great time together going out and just kicking it. And he's a laid-back guy. He's a family man, and definitely appreciate him, bro, for taking the time out and showing love. I know he got a game on Sunday. That's why, you know, I cut it short. But he'll be ready. Hopefully they win and beat the Jaguars and just stroll into the playoffs. But thanks, guys, for tuning in to Be a Pro podcast. This is Pops 29 out.